Jason blocks the surveillance camera with balloon, quickly locks the door from the inside, and manages to pry open the ventilation shaft. Then he pulls out a remote control and somehow summons a toy puppet. You'd never believe what happens next. This incredible scene is actually taking place in Jason's mother's morgue. Jason uses his shoelaces to pull out the rivets from the coffin, then opens his mother's casket, but it's definitely not out of grief or missing. Meanwhile, the toy puppet has reached the edge of the ventilation shaft. There's a long rope tied to the puppet's feet, with some strange object attached to the other end. Jason pulls hard on the rope, and a dead body drops down from inside. Then he actually puts this corpse into his mother's coffin. Judging by his frantic behavior, this definitely isn't some local custom. Before the funeral director arrives, Jason restores the entire room to its original state. But something unexpected happens. A phone starts ringing inside the coffin. Jason doesn't have time to deal with it. The phone keeps ringing over and over, nearly driving the man to a breakdown. Luckily, just as the funeral director opens the door, everything returns to normal. Jason appears to be quietly praying for his mother the whole time. Before the funeral begins, let's see what happened earlier. On his way to his mother's funeral, Jason is driving when a dog suddenly appears. He barely manages to avoid it, but the collision still happens. His car hits a man. The man who got hit isn't breathing anymore. Just then, a police car appears behind them. Being a fellow cop himself, Jason hides the body in his car to avoid trouble. This is how Jason arrives at the funeral home. Using the ventilation system, he moves the corpse into his mother's coffin and watches with his own eyes as this coffin gets buried. After washing the blood off his car, he deliberately causes a rear-end collision to switch out his windshield. Jason thinks everything went perfectly, but then he gets an anonymous tip call. The caller is reporting exactly that hit-and-run accident. Jason and his partner return to the crash site to examine the evidence, but there aren't many other clues. Just when Jason thinks he's in the clear, his partner spots a security camera up above. That damn surveillance camera might have recorded the whole thing. Jason's in deep trouble now.